Stand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. BC, Fort Worth ISD Athletics and Arlington Heights High School Athletics. Coming to you live here from RL Paschal High School. We are about to kick off in a big-time game tonight. The kickoff of district as Heights and Paschal face off for the first time in over a decade in the rivalry renewed with men's basketball. That's right, it's going to be very exciting tonight. We're coming to you live. Mr. BC, Colin Engelbert, statistician, here to have some fun. Currently in the process of the national anthem, and then we will kick it over to the starting lineups. We are positioned at the north end of the Gus Bates Center here at RL Paschal High School. Beautiful basketball facility. Sure would be nice to see one of these over there at Arlington Heights, right behind the left field wall of the baseball field. But that's for the next 5 to 10 years, and the All Sports Booster team to make that happen. We got a jam-packed gym, as you would imagine. Paschal and Heights, first district game. Paschal kicking off as the home team here, the Fighting Panthers. And then, of course, the Yellow Jackets from Arlington Heights.
Ladies and gentlemen,
RL Paschal, under the direction of Principal Troy Langston. Head basketball coach Charles Summers of the Panther basketball team. Of course, your Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets about to be introduced here on the screen. Led by head coach Aaron Muhammad in his first year of coaching Arlington Heights Yellow Jacket basketball. Taking over for Larry Petit, who left to go to Burleson Centennial right before the year started. And right in front of you, you have Coach Pat. And under the direction of at Arlington Heights, I'm trying to trace coaches out of the way of the camera. Dr. Justin Barrett right there with his child here, cheering on the Heights Yellow Jackets. Currently introducing the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets starters. And while they're doing that, they're introducing Mitchell Carpenter, number 12. Getting a big intro from Jason West, the PA announcer here at Panther Gus Bates Pavilion. There's plenty of cheers come through, a couple of boos, of course. Starting lineup for your Heights Yellow Jackets, as you can see. 12, Mitchell Carpenter, starting at that forward center position. Senior, Eddie Gray Jr., number 5, also starting. DeMarcus Long, number 3, will be in the lineup tonight. And last but not least, Big Diedrich Harris. Number 1, Diedrich Harris in the lineup for your Heights Yellow Jackets. The lights are off, and they are introducing the starters for the Paschal Panthers right now. Pretty awesome. We'll go ahead and give you that starting lineup for the Paschal Panthers tonight. Solid lineup here tonight, as you can see. Number 0, guard Brady Sarlos, the son of the TCU baseball head coach, Kirk Sarlos. He's a junior forward for the Paschal Panthers. Number 3, Chris Davenport, star wide receiver for the Paschal football team. He'll be playing senior. He's a senior and playing guard tonight. The Patterson twins are in the house. Number 12, Christian Patterson, senior point guard. And number 21, the shooting guard, 6'7", Colton Patterson, both seniors. Of course, Colton, the one to beat. What a shooter at 6'7", and he can definitely fill it up. Filling out the starting lineup for the Pasco Panthers, number 15, senior Max Voigt. He'll be playing that forward center position. And we are about to kick off here at Pasco High School. It's so loud I can barely hear myself, but I bet you guys can hear me just fine.
Tonight's officials, Arnold Shields, Kevin Arlington, and Gerald Thompson making calls with the golden whistles.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the tip. Carpenter out there, matched up against Patterson. Carpenter's going to win the tip. Heights will win it. And Eddie Gray Jr. will start the night off, taking the ball down the court for Heights. Everybody on their feet here today for the game. To the bucket. Driving in, Deshaun Long. He's going to make the first bucket for Heights Yellow Jackets. He goes to the hole pretty quickly. And we'll make camera adjustments as we can. Just try to raise it up a little bit above everybody as we get going here this evening from Pasco High School. Missed his free throw for the and one attempt as we had a foul. So, Long misses the free throw, but Pasco comes right down and scores. Sarlos with a two-pointer. Eddie Gray Jr. on the right side, looking for the cross-court pass. That's stolen. Stolen by Voigt. He finds Davenport. Davenport fouled by Deshaun Long on the pressure.
Heights after the steal from Voigt.
Each team with a foul and a bucket early here. Pascal on the offensive end. Sarlos finds Patterson up top. Colton over to his brother Christian, who finds Davenport on the right wing. Finds Sarlos at the key. He kicks it back out to start over the half-court offense. Fans piling in here at RL Pasco High School. And it looks like we have a whistle. And that's the second foul in as many minutes on Deshaun Long. That pressure defense not applicable to these officials early in the game today. Colton Patterson tries to go baseline for the Panthers, and it's an offensive foul. Colton Patterson called for the offensive foul. Heights will have the ball. And here we go. Caden Grant taking it up the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Jones for three from deep. He misses. And boy, that would have had the crowd going crazy. Pascal fans chanting air ball, but their offense picking up 95 feet by that pressure Heights defense comes back down to the half court. Sarlos dribbles in, dishes to Max Voigt. He gets Carpenter in the air. Foul on Carpenter. Max Voigt's going to go to the line. Max Voigt will go to the line to shoot two. That foul on Carpenter. The first free throw up and in. Loud, jam-packed gym. Everybody on the Heights side standing. And most of the people on the Pascal side standing as well. Voigt's going to miss the second one. Carpenter grabs the rebound. Caden Grant has checked in for Heights. For Long, number 4, junior. second team all-district point guard last year, and Heights turns it over on their offensive possession. They'll have to come back down. And a traveling call on Patterson. Is that tough defense from Heights definitely causing issues for those Paschal Panthers early here in the game. Big three-pointer. DeMarcus Jones hits the three-pointer for Heights. And Paschal will try to answer back on their end of the floor. Hard to see from my end, but we see it. There's an air ball from the top for Paschal, but they get the rebound. Christian Patterson for three. He's off the mark, out of bounds, off of Eddie Gray Jr., and it looks like Paschal will retain possession here in the first period. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. We're going to work on the camera view, folks, and try to get it higher for that Heights sideline, but there's a miss by the Paschal Panthers. Jones, three! DeMarcus Jones, 2 in a row. He's heating up. Little DJ hot from the corner early for the Heights Yellow Jackets. A commanding 8-3 lead early. There's a trap on Colton Patterson. Christian Patterson, he dishes out to Sarlos. Sarlos back to Christian Patterson. Paschal in the half court. He's going to drive to the lane. Up with the right hand. It's off. Eddie Gray Jr. looking to run for Heights. Dishing it to Jones. Trying to find the hot man. And Sarlos presses out, and we have a double dribble on Heights. Double dribble on Heights. 8-3 early here in the first. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left. And already that Heights defense is happening. Looks like that ball was deflected out of bounds. Hard to see from where we're at, but we'll do our best. Paschal on the attack on offense. Jam-packed here in the Gus Bates Center at Paschal. Voigt picked up top by Carpenter. Over to Davenport. He's trapped by Gray Jr. Over to Christian Patterson. Voigt gives Colton gives Grant a nice little push. Hey, Caden Grant with a steal. He gives it to Gray Jr. On the other end, alley-oop for Harris. And that's off the mark. Turnover by the Heights Yellow Jackets, and it's still 8-5 as they make some substitutions.
Checking in for Heights, number 24, Johnson. Antonio Johnson. Checking in for Heights, number 11, Wayne Sterling.
All right, I think we're back here. Sorry about that. But I hope to have the sound fixed here in the first period. I know we're dealing with internet. We're dealing with stands. But we're doing what we can. And I apologize that it's so shoddy. We'll get it fixed. But here we go. Where are we? Let me catch up, figure it out. 2:31 in the first period. Heights leads 8-3. Number 2, Carson Wessinger has checked in for the Pascal Panthers. He hits one of 2 free throws there. So it should be 8-4, correct? Because he hit both? Yeah, he hit 1 of 2. All right. So 8-4 is the score. Tried to raise up the camera a little bit. Let's see if we can get that for you on the other end so you can see a little bit more of Heights action. DeMarcus Jones, the hot star for Heights Yellow Jackets so far, hitting 2 big threes to start out the game. And that pressure defense forcing turnovers early for the Yellow Jackets. We'll have to remind ourselves next time to get where the students aren't standing. But, of course, the second half, you'll have Heights offense right in front of you. On the floor for the Heights Yellow Jackets, Dedrick Harris, Eddie Gray Jr., number 24, Antonio Johnson now in the game for Heights. Caden Grant, junior guard, also on the floor. And we have a buzzer going off in the middle of the possession. And I'm not sure the clock was started, so I don't think the clock was started. So all kind of issues early on here in the game. That may help a little bit. Looks like we have a discussion about the clock. But it looks like they figured it out. Heights already with 5 fouls this period. Pascal with 2. So the Panthers, for 2 minutes and 21 seconds, will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the period. Christian Patterson brings it up the floor to Davenport. Davenport, the point guard, over to the shooting guard and the star of the Panthers, Colton Patterson, number 21. He's double teamed. He finds Wessinger down low, tries to drive baseline to Patterson. That's blocked by Harris, but Colton gets it back and he puts in 2 for the Panthers. 2 offensive rebounds back-to-back for the Pascal Panthers there as Heights brings it up. Eddie Gray Jr., DeMarcus Jones, Antonio Johnson, and Johnson turns it over. Davenport with the steal. On the other way, head fake pass. Christian Patterson, 2 more points, and a quick 4-0 run in the last minute for the Pascal Panthers. Jones drives to the center of the bucket, and he's fouled. Fouled by, it looks like, Christian Patterson there. And Muhammad telling Johnson, I know you missed last game, but you can't turn it over that quick. 11-7 Heights as DJ Jones, little DJ Jones, goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He makes the first one. 1 minute, 36 seconds left here in the first period. Number 11, Dwayne Sterling, checking in for the Heights Yellow Jackets, along with number 20, Joshua Jones, coming off the IR after being injured at the first of the season. Jones now on the roster and in the lineup for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Adds a lot of size and strength down low for Arlington Heights. Coach Summers in discussion with the officials on the clock, and I think we have everything correct here. Jones for his second free throw. It's off the mark. Tip up and in. Nope. Rebound, Christian Patterson. He's to his brother. And Heights in the three-quarter man press. Davenport finds Wessinger on the right wing. He's pressured, falls on the ground. Deshaun Long and Jones get a hand on it, but to no avail. Pascal calls a timeout. 1 minute, 17 seconds left in the first half, and Pascal Panthers will take their first timeout here at the Gus Bates Center. Thanks for joining in, and thanks for being patient with us as we work through our camera and audio technical difficulties. We'll be right back after a drink of some of that high-quality H2O. Heights got off to an early lead. 2 3-pointers by DeMarcus Jones, little DJ, to get Heights that early lead, and they have led ever since. 6 points being the largest lead. Pascal brings it in on the half-court offense. Colton Patterson trapped by Sterling and Harris. There's a pass stolen by Carpenter. He gives it to Caden Grant, and Heights is on the offensive. Carpenter back into the game for Johnson. 2 big men down low, Josh Jones, Mitchell Carpenter. A lot of size for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Caden Grant drives to the right. Dishes out to Gray Jr., guarded by Wessinger. He breaks him down to the right. He's going to go to the bucket. Colton Patterson says not today. 46 seconds left in the first period, and Colton Patterson blocks the shot out of bounds. It goes off of Arlington Heights, and the Panthers will have the ball. What a defensive play by Patterson there when it looked Heights was going to have an easy layup. Panthers looking to get 2 for 1 here. 38 seconds left in the half. Carpenter on Wessinger outside. They find Patterson down low. He finds Colton. Carpenter with the big block on.
Checking from Heights. Edmund Gates.
Caden Grant, after the huge block by Mitchell Carpenter, spins in the lane, called for the offensive foul, and Pascal with 6 seconds left will have the final shot of the first period. Colton Patterson drives the baseline. He's blocked by Johnson, and that's the end of the first period. Right here at Gus Bates, Arlington Heights leads 11-7 at the end of the first quarter at the Gus Bates Center on the campus of Pascal High School Panthers. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining, folks.
Quarter number 2, the Panthers come on the ball.
Back for the start of the second period here. (11-7) is the score. We'll get you set up here. Number 21, Colton Patterson, called for the foul to start the second period. We'll reset those there. Eddie Gray Jr. at the line for the Heights Yellow Jackets to begin the second period. On the floor for Heights: Carpenter, Jones, Eddie Gray Jr., Harris, and Caden Grant. For the Paschal Panthers, number 1, Nick Freeman has checked into the game. Carson Wessinger, along with Chris Davenport. Davenport's played the whole game. And Eddie Gray Jr. will go up for his third free throw of the game. Two for three isn't bad. And Paschal turns it over. Pressure defense happening from Heights, and they can't even get it past their own half court as it continues to be a battle for the Paschal Panthers. (13-7). Carpenter gets it down low. His shot blocked by Voigt. Heights gets the rebound. Harris drives to the middle, dishes out to Eddie Gray Jr. He's off the mark with his three-pointer, but Jones runs it down. 7:05 left in the second period. Eddie Gray to the right wing, guarded by Brady Sarlos, son of Kirk Sarlos, the head coach of the TCU Horned Frog baseball team. Dedrick Harris at the top free throw against Christian Patterson. He's going to go left, pull up for a jumper. He's off the mark, and Davenport has the rebound. Grant, Gray look for the trap, but the Paschal Panthers look to break. Christian Patterson finds Sarlos in the middle, back out to Davenport. Panthers will get into their half-court offense. Down low to the free throw line extended. Nick Freeman turns, misses. Big rebound by Voigt. He tries to put it up. That's rejected by Carpenter, and we're going the other way. Big three-pointer by Heights. Huge three-pointer. Caden Grant pulls up from the corner, and Heights with a big 16-7 lead here in the second period. Timeout on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Each team has taken one timeout this game. But what action we have. It's loud, the students are raucous, and it's action-packed here at the Gus Bates Center here in the second period. Paschal cheerleaders there, the pride of Paschal High. Now we don't know where the home game is going to be for Heights when Paschal gets to come and play the home and home. Right now there's talk that it'll be at the Wilkerson Grimes Arena, part of the Fort Worth ISD, because of the crowd we can get in the room. Because the Heights Gymnasium, although a wonderful gym with brand new locker rooms and concessions, just doesn't have the room to house this kind of crowd against these two titans here in district play. First district action. Heights leading here in the second period. 6:13 left. 16-7. And the Panthers will bring it down for Paschal. Heights, of course, pressing full court. They're going to wear you out with pressure. Sarlos penetrates, gets it to Davenport, down to Wessinger, sorry. Voigt gets the ball. He goes up, misses a shot. Goes up a second time, and Carpenter fouls him. Back-to-back block shots for Carpenter. Mohammed telling him, hey, just stand straight up. And that's going to send senior Max Voigt to the line for 2 free throws here in the second period.
Carpenter Voigt at the line for 2. Chris Freeman and the Pascal is John Long.
Voigt for missed. Missed. Now with number 4, Chris Freeman checking in for the Pascal Panthers. Number 0, Deshaun Long back in for Heights, along with Jones, Carpenter, Harris, and Eddie Gray Jr. Big lineup for the Yellow Jackets. Voigt 1 for 2 from the line. Cuts that lead for Heights Yellow Jackets to 8. Mitchell's going to have a break for the first time tonight. Braylon Curvin checking in, big 6'8" senior, number 2 for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Eddie Gray Jr. finds a spot for 3 on the right wing. He's off. Curvin, huge rebound above everyone to back out to Gray Jr. Long, fake pass. Tries to dish to Curvin. Stolen by Wessinger. And the Panthers are on the offensive attack. Christian Patterson dishes down to Freeman. Freeman off the mark, rebounded by Davenport. He finds Christian Patterson at the top key, and he dishes it down to Freeman. We got Nick Freeman and Chris Freeman, both on the team, number 1 and number 4. And you have the Patterson twins. A lot of brotherly love in the Pascal Panther basketball clubhouse. There's a steal by Long. Lots of ball moving by the Panthers. He's going to break down on the fast break. Immediately attacked by Christian Patterson, and it looks like they're going to get Patterson for the reach and the foul. That's right, Christian Patterson on the foul. That reach on the floor, of course. We'll have a baseline inbounds. Number 24 for the Pascal Panthers, Rusty Sheffalo, has checked into the game. Who made that? Eddie Gray Jr. makes a quick 2-pointer on the nice little layup for Heights. Pascal back down, Freeman for 3. Off the mark, Gray Jr. is going to get it, and Heights will push. Gray Jr. around behind the back, goes to the right hand, fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Eddie Gray Jr. trying to extend that Heights lead up 18-8 here in the second period. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left.
At the line for Heights, Eddie Gray.
And Eddie Gray Jr. will shoot 2 free throws.
Checking in for Pascal, number 11.
Apologize, the internet's so spotty. And appreciate that. Grandparents of Sarlos chiming in here on the live chat. We appreciate you tuning in, and we're sorry that that internet goes back and forth. Pascal comes back down after the free throws. Both of them by Heights. 20-8, 3:52 left here in the second period. Patterson in the lane. Too much time. Camping's not allowed in the Gus Bates Center. Forward ISD internet, what can I do? We're trying our best. Hopefully we'll get that network solution solved and we can get a better broadcast out to everybody. Appreciate all of you tuning in. A lot of fans from Heights and Pascal wanting to see this awesome showdown. 20-8 here in the second period. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Heights on the offense. Defense for Heights has been outstanding as Pascal cannot find the bucket early here in the game. And back-to-back 3-second calls on both teams. Camping is not allowed at the Gus Bates Center or in the Fort Worth ISD. You'll have to use one of the Campground of America campgrounds or one of the local Fort Worth parks. Caden Grant goes for the steal, but Davenport gathers the pass, finds Freeman down low. Back to Davenport. He's going to drive the middle, runner with one hand, off the mark. Just can't find a bucket, and DeMarcus Jones is quick the other way. But he's out of control, and that is a travel. Back-to-back turnovers by each team, 20-8 with 3 minutes here left in the first half. Once again, jam-packed action, very loud and fun, but good to get this at a better rate. Heights with a steal, big breakaway, 2 points, Caden Grant. Timeout, Coach Summers and the Panthers, they're going to talk it over as Heights continues to extend that lead to 14 here. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second period. Thanks for jumping in, folks. We're trying to get that broadcast right.
Let's give a hand to the next Spartans, Caleb Compton, Dylan Draper, and Jake Pavano on the long sticks.
After that timeout, Pascal will have 3 timeouts remaining for the game. Heights putting a lot of pressure once again. With a 14-point lead, they're trying to extend it before the half. Pascal Panthers coming in with a record of 13-4 on the year in their first 17 games of the 24-25 season. Heights coming in with a record of 9-8. Both teams playing 17 games, ready to start district tonight, as next week is Christmas break. Carpenter, Harris, Caden Grant, Jones, and Eddie Gray Jr. on the floor. Harris at the top. He's going to pull up for a jumper. That's good.
That's good by Harris.
Nice little easy jumper. Free throw line extended there. Pascal looking for an answer. Can't find a bucket, but there's Freeman putting the Panthers into double digits for the first time here in the first half. And it hadn't been for a lack of good looks. They've had a couple of good looks, just can't buy a bucket. Heights otherwise has created some big defense. Caden Grant, Mitchell Carpenter on the pick and lead it back to Carpenter. And there's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Carpenter called for the offensive foul.
Carpenter, his
Third foul on the game for Mitchell Carpenter, and Mohammed will quickly have T.J. Johnson, number 24, Antonio Johnson checking back in. They call him Big T.J. Antonio, another star receiver for the Heights football team, joined with wide receiver number 1 from the Pascal football team, Chris Davenport, on the floor. You've got some football stars on the floor for both teams right now. Davenport, Caden Grant, quarterback for Heights. Johnson, wide receiver 1 for Heights. Deshaun Long, star running back on his way to play college ball, on the bench for Heights. Max Voigt, Cephalo. A lot of good ball players here between these two clubs. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first half. Heights has a 24-10 lead still hanging on to that 14-point lead. Johnson at the top. Harris posting up on Chief Buffalo. And Harris with the drop step turnaround puts in the jump hook over Rusty. And Heights now up by 16 with 1 minute left in the first half. Man, Sheffalo and Johnson both tied up for a jump ball. Pretty aggressive. I almost thought that foul was going to get called on TJ there. But to no avail. Curvin back in for the Yellow Jackets, giving them size down low. Johnson comes out after getting the foul. 3 fouls each for this second period. Davenport over to Wessinger. Joined on the floor with Christian Patterson, Rusty Sheffalo, and Chris Freeman for the Paschal Panthers. Caden Grant picks up Wessinger. He finds Sheffalo down low. There's a left hand. How does that not go in? Wide open layup, missed, and Heights is back on the attack. Jones kicks it out to Long. Caden Grant, correction. Caden Grant will set up the offense. 30 seconds left for Heights. 16-point lead here at the Paschal Panther High School. For some reason, we got a lot of students running outside, so there goes some police officers, and it's all fun and games. 9 seconds. Caden Grant to the right side, looking to penetrate. Throws up a layup, and he's fouled. 5.4 seconds left. Caden Grant finds the hole to the right side. He is fouled on the layup attempt.
Foul on Christian Patterson.
Christian Patterson, number 12, called for the foul. His second foul of the game. And Heights' best free throw shooter for the first half of the season gets to go to the line for 2. Caden Grant, outstanding from the stripe. You can tell he's been practicing his free throws. 2 for 2 there. 28-10, Heights up by 18 with 5 seconds left. Dwayne Sterling comes in for jump. Edmund Gates checking in as well for the Heights Yellow Jackets. He'll be picking up full court. And there's a steal by Harris. 3 seconds left. Heights, last shot of the half. It's off the mark, and that'll do it. From right here at Guts Bates Center. Halftime, Arlington Heights leads big, 28-10, 18-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. That defense has been stifling, and let me tell you, Paschal can't buy a bucket.
I'd like to welcome the president of the Panther Basketball Club.
Thank you for tuning in. We're going to keep working on technical difficulties and hope we get it fixed up here, but it's halftime, 28-10. We appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. The president of the Paschal Booster Association is on the court right now, thanking everyone for their contributions. And, of course, these two great schools coming together for this awesome rivalry, renewed district matchup. We'll see you in a few moments, folks. Back from our halftime break here at the Gus Bates Center. Almost the start of the second half. Arlington Heights, big lead over the Pasco Panthers here, 28-11. They had a meeting at the table during the half. Scorekeepers had to meet with the officials, and both teams agreed we were missing 1 point for the Pasco Panthers, and so they put that point up there, and it's 28-11. But let me tell you the story of the first half here at the Gus Bates Center. We're at about 1:25 until we start the second half. The Arlington Heights Yellow Jacket defense held the Pasco Panthers to only 4 of 20 in the first half to score those 11 points. Not only did they only hold them to 4 field goals total, but they forced 14 turnovers against the Pasco offense. And of course, that's what's got them behind here by 17 to start the second half. Pasco is out rebounding Heights 13-11, and especially doubling them up 6-3 on the offensive boards. Heights, of course, shooting 9 of 19, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 6 of 10 from the 2-point range. Most of those were layups. And then, of course, the 3 big three-pointers, 2 from DeMarcus Jones, little DJ, the leading three-point shooter for the team this season, and then 1 from Caden Grant when he caught it and let it go in the corner, his only 3-point attempt. 7 points for Grant, shooting 100% from the field so far, and 7 points for DeMarcus Jones. They are the 2 leading scorers for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Eddie Gray has 6, respectively. And for the Pasco Panthers, nobody scored more than 2. Sarlos has 2 points. Freeman has 2. Christian Patterson and Colton Patterson both have 2. And then Max Voigt also has 2 points. 1 free throw by Wessinger, and that's where we're at. 11 points for the Pasco Panthers in the first half. So it's 28-11. Heights leads, and of course we're about to start the second half from the Gus Bates Center here at RL Pasco High School.
I have to, because I've got the same stuff as they
Yes. All right, so we're going to start the second half here. To begin the second half here, Arlington Heights, they will have possession. Of course, this time you get to see Heights on the offensive end. The starters are back on the floor. Carpenter, Eddie Gray Jr., Harris, Deshaun Long, and DeMarcus Jones. Jones over to Long, Heights getting into the offense. Back here after conversation, 28-10. Carpenter to the hoop for Heights. He misses. Rebound, Christian Patterson. Pascal will have it on the offensive end. They're looking for their first bucket. Both teams looking for their first bucket of the second half. 18-point lead for Heights. Colton Patterson beats Mitchell baseline, but pushes off, and they call an offensive foul. Colton Patterson beat Mitchell to the baseline, but they call the personal foul. And each team will have one foul to start. Jones up top over to Gray Jr. What a dish from Gray Jr. to Carpenter. He leans it in. The lead is 20 for the Yellow Jackets, 30-10 here in the third period. That pressure defense, Pascal coming in at 13-4. Doesn't look like they prepared much for that pressure defense that Heights was going to come in with this evening, and it has definitely held them at bay as they have forced over 15 turnovers from the Pascal Panther team. Long's going to walk it up. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left here in the third period. Gray Jr. over to Long on the right wing, back up to Jones at the top of the key. He's going to drive right, dish to Harris on the right corner. Harris finds Jones. Handoff for three. He misses everything after hitting two big threes in the first half, and there's a rebound by Colton Patterson. Davenport joined with Sarlos, Voigt, and Christian Patterson for the Panthers. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left, 30-10. That's right, we're in the third period, and the Panthers only have 10 points. That defense for Heights has been absolutely stifling, and the Panthers just can't buy a bucket as there's a lid on the rim. Colton Patterson at the top, drives left against Jones, and he gets the blocking foul. Jones called for the blocking foul as the 6'6" Patterson drives left for the Panthers. He's on his way to play at the next level. 6'6" guard who can handle and shoot. Right now guarded by his good buddy, longtime friend, Mitchell Carpenter. He hands off to Long. Colton takes the three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Gray Jr. Back down the floor, the Heights Yellow Jackets. Long looking for Harris down low. He finds Gray at the free throw line. Pivot, back out to Long. Long looking to break down Christian Patterson. Finds Jones, wide open three. The best shooter on Heights' team is wide open for a three. That's like leaving Luka alone, and that's not going to happen. Luka Doncic, that is, Dallas Maverick. Ooh, what a nice pass by Colton Patterson. Finding Sarlos, and there's Pascal's first bucket of the half. And Heights quickly down on transition. Eddie Gray Jr. takes it to the bucket with his left hand. It looks like he is fouled. That foul on Brady Sarlos. He's going to come out of the game. Nick Freeman checking back in. Or correction, that's Chris Freeman, number 4, checking back in. Number 4, Caden Grant, also into the lineup for Heights. Both teams going to the bench with 4 minutes, 53 seconds left here in the second period. Correction, third period. Heights turns it over. Wide open layup. Colton Patterson misses it. Caden Grant had no choice but to foul, and he just grabs his jersey. Of course, they want a flagrant, but Muhammad, and they did. Intentional foul called against Caden Grant. Colton Patterson will go to the line for the Pascal Panthers to shoot the free throws. Pascal Panthers crowd trying to get under the skin of the Heights Yellow Jackets, and the student section from Heights responding with the scoreboard chant. Colton Patterson at the line hits his first free throw. makes them both. What was a 20-point lead for the Heights Yellow Jackets, now down to 16 with 4 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the third period. This kicks off district action, of course, here for the Yellow Jackets and the Panthers. Colton Patterson, deep three from the top. Rebound Carpenter, stolen by Davenport. He kicks it back out to Colton Patterson, who's picked up by Harris and double teamed by Grant and Harris. Chris Freeman over to the right. They find Coco again. He dishes to Sheffalo, and he drops it back out to Davenport. Pascal, great ball movement here in the third period. And then they throw it away. Chief Buffalo trying to go over the top to hit one of the Patterson twins. And that ball is a little wide and out of bounds, and another turnover for Pascal here with 4 minutes left in the third period. Caden Grant, junior guard, bringing it up for Heights. Guarded by Chris Davenport, star receiver for the Panthers. TJ Johnson gets it down low, dishes to Carpenter. Carpenter hands off to Gray. Cross court to Harris. His three off the mark. Rebound, Colton Patterson. Christian behind the back. Nice dish to Freeman on the other end. He misses everything. Rebound, Harris. We've seen some great passing here, getting some open shots, but the shots aren't falling. Eddie Gray Jr. takes the long three for Heights. That's off the mark. And on the other way are the Panthers. Freeman with the scoop layup, scores over Carpenter. And it's 30-16. 14-point lead for Heights. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third period. Pascal Panthers looking for some momentum here, and they get a steal. Grant tries to go down low. That ball stolen by the Patterson twins. Pascal back on the attack. They find Colton Patterson. Spin move. Bucket. What a move by Colton Patterson on the inbound, on the pass to the lane. He spins between Carpenter and Johnson and scores. It's a 12-point game. Timeout on the floor. Looks like we may have a double foul. I thought it was a timeout. All right, so we had double fouls. One on Antonio Johnson, number 24. And the other hot foul on number 12, Christian Patterson. So double foul. All right. I think we're back in gear here. 12-point lead. Heights has the ball. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third period. Heights on offense, down low to Carpenter. Carpenter scores to bring that lead back to 14. Pascal breaking through the pressure, and a reach-in foul called on DeMarcus Jones. Chris Freeman was trying to break the press, and Jones called for the fifth team foul of the third period. Pascal Panthers will have the double bonus for the remainder of the third period. Down by 14. They were much as 20. They have come back, scored 8 points this period to now cut this lead to 14. Chris Freeman to the line for 2 free throws for the Panthers. He's off on the first. Heights fans, Pascal students and Heights students having all kind of fun back and forth here in the gym today. Freeman on the second free throw. He makes it. Heights comes back on offense, looking to answer. Caden Grant almost loses it to Davenport, but finds Gray Jr. Gray Jr. finds Carpenter, jump shot, off the mark. That's tipped around, rebound Patterson. He finds Freeman on the breakout. Big block by Carpenter. But the rebound by Christian Patterson after the block gets the putback, and the Panthers get a steal on the Heights possession. It's a 9-point game. Big three. Patterson off the mark. Grant with the rebound. Here's a fast break for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Grant driving in. Davenport knocks it away. Heights will have the baseline inbounds. 21-32. 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Arlington Heights. Each team will have 2 timeouts remaining for the game. Correction, 3 timeouts remaining for the game. A full timeout here for Coach Mohammed and the Heights Yellow Jackets. Once this third period, led by 20, Pascal Panthers have cut into that lead. And now Heights only has an 11-point lead. And Pascal has the ball. Correction, Heights has the ball on the baseline inbounds when we come out of the timeout. Nice response there by the Panthers here in the third period.
Playing a little faster, a little more aggressive.
Picked up the tempo, a little more aggressive. Some great passes there and moves by Patterson too. Colton Patterson, the 6'6" guard. We're almost done with the timeout here. (32-21). 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Heights, baseline inbounds after the timeout, looking to extend that 11-point lead. Jones gets the inbounds, finds Grant cutting through the middle, double teamed by Freeman and Patterson. Grant will start over the offense, guarded by Davenport. Pascal in a man. Carpenter guarded by Freeman. He throws it away. Steal by Colton Patterson over to Freeman. And Pascal loses the handle. They turn it over. Another turnover that has plagued the Panthers. And they had him there. Mohammed not happy. Carpenter turning that ball over, bringing in Deshaun Long. Mohammed going with his guard lineup. Caden Grant, Jones, Long, Eddie Gray Jr., and big strong forward Dedrick Harris will play the big man duties here as Heights will try to go fast in the final minute of the third period. Davenport on Grant. Grant looking for a way around. Penetrates, finds the lane. Wow, what a move by Caden Grant as he splits 2 defenders. And then Colton Patterson tries the baseball pass to the streaking Freeman, and that's out of bounds. Another turnover for the Pascal Panthers. And here come the Yellow Jackets. What a move up and under by Caden Grant as he split 2 defenders after he beat Davenport on the dribble. And Heights will come back on offense. Eddie Gray Jr. at the top, guarded by Voigt. Jones guarded by Freeman. Colton Patterson on Deshaun Long. Caden Grant guarded by Christian Patterson. There's a pass to Long. Long finds Harris on the streak. 2 points for Heights. What an offensive possession there for Heights. Great ball movement. And the big man, DJ Harris, streaks to the bucket for 2. Pascal on the other end. Ball knocked away by Harris, and he knocks it out of bounds. 3.1 seconds left in the third period. Heights with a 15-point lead here at Pascal High School in this kickoff of the district matchup in this storied rivalry. Inbounds by Pascal, stolen by Long. He's going to heave up a half-court shot. It's off the mark, and that's the end of the third period here at Gus Bates Center. Lead 36-21. here at the kickoff of district play. Thanks for coming, folks. We hope you enjoy it. We'll be right back after a quick drink of some high-quality H2O. Back here ready to begin the fourth period. What a game we've had, and it's all been about the shooting. Paschal, 18 turnovers in the first three periods. Arlington Heights has 14. So it's not like either team has done much of anything. And right off to start the fourth period, Paschal quickly to the goal. Colton Patterson, he scores. He is fouled, and he's going to go to the line for and one to start the fourth period here.
And for Heights, Ray Jr. and Marcus Jones.
(36-23). Colton Patterson hits the first 2 points of the fourth quarter, gets fouled, goes to the line to make it a 12-point game. Heights, baseball pass trying to find Jones, out of bounds. Turnover for Heights. Their 17th turnover. 15th. Both teams turning the ball over quite frequently here in this game today. Heights shooting above 30%, whereas Paschal down below 20 right now. That's the story in the contest. That three-pointer off, rebound Eddie Gray Jr. Christian Patterson providing the pressure. He knocks it out of bounds, and Heights will have it on the sideline inbounds in front of the home fans. Long to inbounds it. Joined by Caden Grant in the backcourt. Dedrick Harris, DeMarcus Jones, and Eddie Gray Jr. on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Davenport, Sarlos, Patterson twins, and Voigt on the floor for the Panthers. Jones drives baseline, up and under. He misses. Scramble on the floor for the ball. Davenport has it. He finds Patterson. Patterson, long pass to his brother. Spin move. Misses the layup. Knocked out of his hands by Eddie Gray Jr., and that's going to be a foul on Heights. Colton Patterson taking over here in the fourth period for the Panthers. And at the other end, Dedrick Harris is still down, gripping his knee as they went down on a loose ball. And the scramble on the ground caused some people to hit the ground pretty hard. So the trainers are checking out Dedrick Harris. He's up and hopping around. Headed over to the trainer's table to get looked at. Hopefully he's doing okay as they work it out. On the other end, Colton Patterson going to the line for 2 free throws. Carpenter's going to check back in. Deshaun Long's going to check back in for Arlington Heights. Long, Grant, Carpenter, Jones, and Eddie Gray Jr. on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. 7 minutes left in the fourth period. Yellow Jackets lead by 12, 36-24. Colton Patterson, the star for the Panthers, is starting to take over this second half. He has 2 free throws, trying to cut the lead to 10 and get some momentum here with 7 minutes left. He hits the front end. Heights has led the entire way from the opening tip. Pascal has cut it to as close as 4, and Patterson misses the second of the 2 free throws. Caden Grant picked by Patterson. Finds Long, back to Grant. Looking for somebody in the middle. They find Long at the free throw. Dishes to Carpenter, back to Long. Long, 2-point bucket. Assist by Carpenter. Nice ball movement by the Yellow Jackets as they get that lead. Back up. (38-25). And Pascal turns it over. Either a missed shot or turnover out of bounds. Gotcha. Shot was missed and the rebound out of bounds to Heights. Eddie Gray Jr. is going to find the middle of the lane, and he goes straight down the lane. Shot altered by Patterson to Christian. Christian takes it against Carpenter. Carpenter blocks the shot, but then the follow-up by Colton Patterson on the tip in, and they call a rebounding foul on Carpenter when he was just sitting there, standing there, and Patterson comes diving in on him. But it counts, and he goes to the line for and one. And just like that, Heights has 0. 38-27, 12-point lead. Colton Patterson to the line for the and one. He started the half with an and one, and he's got another one right here. Patterson has put the Panthers, Colton Patterson, has put the Panthers on his shoulders here in the second half, and it's now down to 10 points. What was a 20-point lead? Caden Grant drives to the hole, blocking foul on Max Voigt. Caden Grant will go to the line. Heights had a lot of success in that first period, penetrating on the Panther defense, and that is exactly what Muhammad wants them to do here in the second half. Grant's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. The best free throw shooter for the Heights Yellow Jackets, and that's not good for the Panthers here late in the game. 10-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Caden Grant.
Back in for Heights, number 2.
Stats.
I just have one. I'm one ahead of them.
Caden Grant hits the second one, 2 for 2. He's definitely the guy you want at the free throw line late in the game. Heights will pick up, 3-quarter court press. Panthers break it. Colton Patterson finds his brother Christian down low. Christian misses the layup. That ball tipped out of bounds by Heights. Panthers will retain possession, down by 12. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left. And get some things going. I'm not sure Pascal has hit a 3 yet tonight. They have not. 0 for on the night for Pascal, as Heights has hit 4 of them. There's their first chance. Sarlos, he's in and out. Wow, that was halfway down for their first 3-pointer. DeMarcus Jones grabs it, streaks up the court, guarded by Davenport. He's going to go to the left, drive to the corner, throws it out of bounds, trying to find Grant. And that's a turnover on Heights. Both teams moving a little bit fast, and the pressure getting to them as we've continually turned it over both sides with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth. 12-point lead by Heights. Pascal looking to break the press. Voigt gets it down low. Braylon Curvin in the game for Heights. Goes for the pump fake, and he'll foul Max Voigt. Line for 2 free throws. What's Pascal from the free throw line tonight as a team?
At the free throw line, 9 for 14.
Pascal 9 of 14 tonight from the free throw line. Voigt trying to cut this lead back to 10. That's as close as Pascal has had it here in the second half. Heights got up to his 20-point lead, 30-10 when we began the third period. And since then, Pascal has had a little bit of a run. In a game of swings, that's what you have to do, is handle those momentum swings. And he does it again. Max Voigt misses both free throws, but on the second free throw, Colton Patterson, with the spin move around Curvin, gets the offensive board, puts it in. Curvin called for another personal foul. That's his second foul in as many possessions. And Colton Patterson taking the Panthers on their shoulder to the line for and one. He misses, gets his own rebound and misses the jump shot, but that rebound by his brother. Pascal has the ball in the corner. Not sure who knocked it out, but they say Pascal ball. 10-point game. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left. Coach Muhammad livid as he tries to get Johnson checked into the game. How many points for Patterson, number 21?
21's got 15.
Colton Patterson, 15 points here in the second period. Sorry, the second half, putting Pascal on his shoulders. After review, that ball belonged to Heights. And Heights has the ball. Up by 10 as they try to deal with the pressure of the Pascal Panthers and Coach Mach. Let's talk about it. Timeout on the floor. Arlington Heights will take 30-second timeout. 2 timeouts left for Heights, 3 for Pascal. It's a 10-point game. We are under 4 minutes to play. Timeout over. Heights will have the ball. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left. Jones on the right wing. Guarded by Sarlos. Finds Deshaun Long down low, who's trying to post up Voigt. Takes him down with a shot. Voigt fouls Long on the attempt. Both strong football players trying to get after it underneath. And Deshaun Long will go to the line. The second foul for the Panthers here in the fourth period.
Deshaun Long.
Plenty of time for the Panthers, who have yet to hit a three-pointer on this game today. Deshaun Long to the free throw line for 2. Free throws will be crucial here in the late minutes of this district matchup. Antonio Johnson checking in, giving Carpenter a break. Long misses both free throws. Rebound Christian Patterson out to Colton. He throws it ahead. They get it to Voigt. Stolen by Eddie Gray Jr. Eddie Gray Jr. takes it coast to coast, and he loses the handle, and it's a jump ball.
Timeout, Pascal.
And the referee awarded, before the jump ball, timeout for the Panthers on that loose ball. Both teams turning it over back-to-back there. And we now have 2 timeouts left for each team. Full timeout for the Pascal Panthers. How many turnovers do we have for each team now? Goodness gracious. 20 turnovers in the game for Pascal. 18 turnovers in the game for Heights. Let's do the math there, folks. That's 38 turnovers. 38 possessions that the ball has been given to the other team. Good basketball there, but definitely something to work on as these teams get ready to play the rest of district play here and try to make that run to the playoffs. Haven't seen all the teams in district yet, but from what I've seen, these 2 teams right here are going to be 2 of your top competitors in the district. O.D. Wyatt's definitely going to have something to say about that. So is Northside Poly and some of the other teams in our district. But you can bet Pascal and the Heights will be stiff competition. And isn't it great getting this rivalry renewed after 10 years? The epic 100-year rivalry. And this thing goes back to the beginning days of Fort. An awesome year athletically for both schools already. What an epic matchup in the first football game we've had in over a decade in front of 6,000 fans at Farrington Field. Heights won a thriller over the Panthers. In girls volleyball, the Paschal Panthers took 2 of 3 in the 3 matches between Panthers and Heights. The Lady Panthers won district in volleyball. Heights was the next seed. Paschal turns it over here to Heights. Jones gets it, drives to the hoop, and he's fouled. And the referees are asking if it's on the floor or if it's a shooting foul. And this, of course, the first matchup for basketball. Both varsity teams playing tonight. Girls varsity basketball and Paschal are over at Heights High School, while the boys varsity is here at Paschal High School tonight. And again, they'll meet again for district. One more time in district play. Heights looking to inbound. Grant finds Long. Down to Grant. Grant's going to start the offense back up top. Johnson Carpenter down low, joined by what a shot by Jones. We lost audio there for a minute, but DeMarcus Jones on the pass from Long in the corner drills his third three-pointer of the game to extend that lead back out to 13 for Heights with 3 minutes, 23 seconds left. Colton Patterson back on the offensive attack. He's fouled by Grant. Caden Grant. Colton will go back to the line. Leading scorer for Heights this evening. Sorry, for Paschal this evening. Big Coco Patterson, as we called him back in his club baseball days. Christian Patterson, his brother, number 12, the 6'2 guard. Both played on the same club baseball team, as did Mitchell Carpenter, from the ages of 9 to 12. They developed a very strong friendship, and of course loving the competition here today. And all three outstanding athletes. But Colton Patterson, the biggest of the two brothers, he has taken over for the Paschal Panthers here late. Long finds Carpenter down low for 2 points for Heights. And Heights right back with 3 minutes left in the game. Colton Patterson gets it, spins to the right to go baseline, and he draws the offensive foul. He's in attack mode. He's trying to score. Team's down by 13 points here. Heights on the offense. Long trying to get it down low. He throws it away. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. Paschal's going to need a lot of points and quickly to try to get back into this game. Coach Muhammad telling his team to pick them up full court to make it uncomfortable. That shot off the mark. And an offensive foul called. Max Voigt grabs the rebound, but he lowers his shoulder and is called for the offensive foul. Paschal will take a timeout after that call right there. Their fourth timeout of the game. And Heights Yellow Jackets, 13-point lead. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left. Closing in on district victory number 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Awesome job by the PA announcer here at Pascal High School, Jason West. He does a great job. Love to see him out there a lot more. But jamming here tonight, got the crowd going. Jam packed. 45-32. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left. Heights will have the ball. Pascal picking up full court. All district junior, Caden Grant bringing it up against Freeman. And the foul. Number 1, Nick Freeman gets the hold.
Nick Freeman.
5th personal or 5th team foul for the Pascal Panthers, and double bonus for the remainder of the 4th period with 2 minutes, 19 seconds left. Caden Grant, best free throw shooter on the team. This is the guy you want at the free throw line when you have the double bonus and you're under 2 minutes to play in the 4th period. He has been lights out from the free throw line this season since he joined the team after finishing the football season and quarterbacking the Heights football team to the bi-district playoffs. Davenport brings it up, finds Christian Patterson. He splits the double team, gets it to Coco down low, head fake. Carpenter on the jump. Colton Patterson scores easily, and Heights will bring it right back down. Carpenter to Jones, 2 points and an assist for the big man. Both teams running and exchanging buckets here under 2 minutes. Pascal throws it away. Steal by Gray Jr. And Eddie Gray Jr. will bring it back up top to run out some clock and maybe get another foul. They get the ball to Caden Grant and let him dribble around. Here comes the double team. He gives it to Long. Long running to the hole. Score the bucket. Deshaun Long with the strength. And that right there, folks, is going to be the nail in the coffin of this first district game. And Heights is going to come on the road and win here at Gus Bates. Coach Summers emptying the bench as to throw up the white flag in this first district game after that foul and bucket by Deshaun Long. Long will go to the free throw line for the and one. In for the Panthers, number 24, Rusty Sheffalo. Number 11, August McFarland. Number 22, Leo Samanik. Deshaun Long misses the and one free throw attempt. And joined on the floor by 0, Brady Sarlos. Timeout on the floor after the steal by Heights and bucket by DeMarcus Jones. And the Pascal fans have started emptying out, and the students for Heights have started to dance and act silly. 52-34. Heights leading back by 18. They were up by as many as 20. Pascal went on a tear led by Colton Patterson, cutting the lead to 10, and that's as close as it got as Heights has responded. And now Mohammed emptying the bench, getting some action in there. Number 20, Josh Jones into the game. Number 23, Jeremiah Galata, senior checking in, as well as E.J. Gates, number 10. Evan Gates also into the game for the Pascal. For the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Getting late here. And now Pascal takes there. Final timeout of the game for Pascal. Both teams taking timeouts. Just talk about it, get some others in. Heights with an 18-point lead, closing out this last few minutes, and district victory number 1. Pascal's going to fall to the record of 13-5 Still very good ball club, and I think they'll be ready now for that pressure. Did not prepare for that pressure that Heights was going to put on, and that 10 points and only shooting 10% from the field in the first half doomed him for the night. What a great third period and second half overall by Patterson. I think he scored 20 of the 34 points for Paschal, with 18 of them coming here in the second half. 52-34. Teams will come back on the floor for the final minute. Jam-packed district action. Heights will be at home this Friday, Thursday, taking on Polytech High School. And there's the cheer, the A Heights cheer taking over the Gus Bates Center. Paschal will have it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left here to close it out. And both coaches having a nice little chess match here in using all of their timeouts. Coach Muhammad calling his final timeout of the game. And you can tell they're doing this to let the fans cheer and act like silliness, as you say. Good times here at the Gus Bates Center. Great attendance by everyone out. And we appreciate everybody who tuned in to watch the live broadcast tonight. We're going to keep working to make it better for you. Get more Fort Worth ISD games in here. Plus, improve our internet connection so we don't have a spotty and or buffering service. I do apologize. I know that's frustrating. But thank you for your patience. Jeremiah Galata called for the personal foul against Heights. That'll send number 11, August McFarland, to the line. McFarland's first action of the day. He's going to have 2 free throws here in the double bonus. Always nice to get your name in the book with a point. As the young McFarland gets in to get some experience of this big, massive rivalry that he'll be a part of the next few years for the Panthers. Knowing it's big and it's packed and it's loud and you got to come ready to play with pressure. Big three-pointer by Galata. Jones finds Galata out low. Going to kick it over cross court to Sterling. Sterling, 4-3. Drills the three-pointer. The crowd goes crazy. Dwayne Sterling, junior, guard. What a three. That sends people into a frenzy.
Foul on Jeremiah Galata.
55-36, 42 seconds left here in the game. Leo Simonek to the line for the Paschal Panthers to shoot 2. Heights just finishing it up here. Not sure why they keep changing the board. Heights up by 20, 56-36. I think the scoreboard operator is just adding points to add points. EJ Gates bringing it up for Heights. Guarded by Freeman. Freeman tips it out of bounds. Heights will have it. 33 seconds left. Final seconds of the game. The Heights student body cheering and chanting their team to finish it out. Curving into Gates. Gates guarded by Freeman. Freeman will back off and let him dribble it out. No need to shoot any more free throws. Jeremiah Gallatin wants a jump shot, but he travels. They're trying to get Jeremiah in the book. Great game by both teams overall. Principal Troy Langston of Pascal High School should be proud of his Panthers today, as Dr. Barrett proud of his Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Once again, this rivalry continues all year long. Soccer season is just about to kick off. The boys and girls soccer teams and those matchups with Pascal are going to be epic. Basketball teams matching up one more time. And then, of course, this coming spring, 2025, Pascal and Heights get to play baseball 3 times. That's right, a 3-game series, twice in district and once in the finale of the Drew Medford. So you can get Yellow Jacket Panther fun all year long. This free throw kick off the district play here in the final seconds. Josh Jones gets the final bucket for Heights to get on the board. 58-37, that's a final from the Gus Bates Center. Yellow Jackets win big by 21 over the Pascal Panthers to start 1-0 in district and to continue this awesome rivalry. For the Fort Worth ISD Athletic Department, Pascal High School and Arlington Heights High School, this is Mr. BC. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll catch you next time right here on the Arlington Heights Athletic Network. Take care, folks.